Okay, put me where you want me to stay, out of your way. All right, are you ready? Let's move forward here. Are you ready? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the thoracic series. So thoracic series is an AP and a lateral thoracic, and if needed, we'll do a swimmers to look at the bottom of C7, top of T1 area. So what we're gonna do first of all is measure your patient. So you want to stand at their side. You're gonna come up over their shoulder. You're gonna go mid-thoracic, making sure that you're touching the thoracics and the sternum when you take your measurement. And you're gonna do that in centimeters. Then you're gonna have the patient turn so their back is to you. They're gonna have their arms up, bring their elbows together, and we're gonna go right underneath the humeral head and take your measurement in centimeters there. Then we are going to go ahead and put the shield on your patient right away. We're gonna take the apron, we're gonna wrap it around them and get it nice and set. I'm gonna stand right over here, so back's right there. Then what we're gonna do is just like we taught you in class, the first thing we're gonna do is get your FFD started set, or SID, as you guys say it. We're gonna go to 40 inches. We're gonna need your 14 by 17 cassette. Your blocker is gonna be up for both views, your AP and the lateral. Next, we're gonna set your collimation. AP thoracic is gonna be 7 by 17. Then we're going to put your patient right in front of the bucky. Now you want your top of your cassette to be 1.5 inches above her BP. So while you're learning that, you can always take a look at your calipers, take a look at how big 1.5 inches is, then put that up against where her BP is, and then notice where the top of your cassette should be. Now when you raise that up, it's going to look very high. You need to make sure that you're not taking into allowance any at the top of the bucky. Your actual film is right here, so you need to have the top of your cassette that 1.5 inches above, not the top of the bucky, or you won't get it high enough. Next thing we're going to do is center to our film. We're going to make sure our patient is right in the center. We have a little light right above her here. That's where we're going to put your marker. Make sure that it is high enough that you're not getting it into any apices. Then we're going to take the filters. First filter we're going to put in is your step filter, as I call it. It's called a cervicothoracic. It's double thickness. Doesn't matter where you put it into which slot you use. You're just going to go down to mid-sternum. The point filter, most of the time we're going to use a 3. It's going to go right above the crosshairs. However, these filters will change according to your patient's habitus. Once we've got it all set, then we're going to have your patient take in a deep breath in and hold, and that'll be your AP thoracic.